2018, the year of Wakanda, the year of world travel and self-reflection. I started the year with a birthday cruise to the Western Caribbean, with stops in Belize, which was on my bucket list after my grandfather told me we have roots there. Shout out to the fam. Hey. In addition to Belize, we stopped in Honduras and Cozumel, Mexico. Switching gears, I was invited to speak in Kansas in Overland Park, where the Walls Group performed. It was lit. Now let me tell you about our adventure to Huntsville. I was traveling with the girls to attend our class reunion. Marcus was meeting up with me later. But look at that luggage for one. Imagine if you've ever been to the Atlanta airport, and even if you haven't, you know it's big. Imagine walking a mile at least because the plane train was down with 3 little ones, 2, 4, and 6. We got locked out of the concourse because I didn't know the airport closed. And there we were sleeping on chairs overnight, waiting for our plane in the morning. Ultimately, we made it to Huntsville and it made us stronger. Look at those happy faces. The class of 2008, the first graduating class of Oakwood University. I planned an epic class reunion as the senior class president. Good food, good friends, just great times. And good music with Kirk Franklin performing that night at the Von Braun Center. He always puts on a good show, had the Saints dancing and laughing. And what was also exciting was our Wakanda Forever themed skate night on campus. As if I didn't just see Kirk Franklin, we went to Texas for his first ever Exodus Music Festival to see some of my favorites in gospel music. A cappella group Resound interviewed with Back to Basics. There was Corinne Hawthorne, Erica Campbell, Tamala Mann, Marvin Sapp, and Ty Tribbett. And just like that, it was summer. We went to Kansas City for camp meeting. The girls had fun going for a late night swim at the local rec center. This was at midnight. And they couldn't be more happy. The fun continued at the Great Wolf Lodge, a staycation in our home state, with the fam, Shauna and Sterling. Off to Florida with Gigi and GP. While we didn't go to Disney World, the girls felt like we did. We did go to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park. Georgia Lewis at her new home in Florida. Back home, I went to the Woman Evolve conference hosted by Sarah Jakes Roberts. It was a fun time with my girls, Nicole and Danette, and I even got some promo for Back to Basics. Up next, the UK. But first, I flew the girls to GM Pawpaw in Ohio. The travel to London was perfect. I had a layover in New York, flew first class all the way. Naomi, Aisha, and I took what I called the Underground Railroad to the hotel and met up with the group. Shout out to KP, who took us on our first mission trip overseas. We helped our global community with projects around town and had fun the whole time. Doesn't it look like she's having fun? Here we go with Kirk Franklin again. It made me happy to see our youth group interacting with the local youth group, just having fun. We even got to enjoy tea time in England. Nicole and her silly self, not to mention these views, were amazing. It's nothing. We spent time at the Louvre in Paris. I said, hey girl, hey, to Mona Lisa. Our self-guided walking tours had to be the best views of the city and the culture. What I found most interesting during our time in France,
ain't nothing to it.
Aside from the Eiffel Tower, hey! It's illegal to build a new church in Paris. Also, fun fact, McDonald's has a whole vegetarian menu overseas and fancy McCafes with pastries galore. I tried some authentic British fish and chips and pho for the first time. I loved Europe so much, it had me doing the shiggy. Time for vacation again. This time to Bali, Indonesia to celebrate Talitha's birthday. I had to look on a map to find it.
Ain't nothing to it.
This was a trip full of adventure every single day, starting with jet skiing and water activities as soon as we got there. We went to the monkey forest, and the monkeys were bold. Got Tim for his shirt. The ATVing had to be the most challenging for me. That thing rocked my world, to say the least. We went island hopping to Nusa Penida for a day. The views. This traffic, though, was something else. Marcus was the driver of the scooter, but I had to try it, and I found out I wasn't about that life. Time to go home. Bali is highly recommended. Shout out to Tim and Talitha, Tamika and Kareem. Now back to business, this time in Maryland for SAC. I visited the National Geographic Museum and the Museum of the Bible, which is also highly recommended. From Maryland, I went to Atlantic City, New Jersey to join my girls, Tracy, Naomi, Sunny, Nikki, and Judith the Bride. Our group, aka Club 407, whoop whoop, for Judith and Abner's wedding. Almost as soon as I got home, I was off again, this time to Riverside, California, for Fruition Lab. This was another great opportunity for Back to Basics. Shout out to Pastor Hines, T.O., Mike Moss, and Marcus, Husband of the Year, for going with me. Last business trip of the year was in Lincoln, Nebraska, and ended back home in Denver to see Michelle Obama on the Becoming Tour. I do not deserve these blessings, but I'm so grateful to God that He allowed me such a wonderful year. Shout out to my mom. There we are at the show. I also don't take these things for granted and look forward to 2019. Let's go.